Hello everyone, welcome to Cooking with Monisha. Today we are making mooli paratha, also known as radish paratha. So let's get into this video. For this here I have taken radish. After removing the leaf, it should weigh around 250 grams. We are going to grate this radish using these big holes. So hey friends, if you are new to my channel, please do subscribe and hit that bell icon to stay updated with all my latest videos. And if you like this video, please do share it among your friends and families. So once the radish is grated, the radish contains lots of moisture. So to remove the moisture, here I have taken a bowl. To this, here I am placing a clean napkin. You need to take any clean napkin or a cleaned cloth. To this, I am going to place our grated radish. Now once the grated radish is placed, we are going to tie this and tightly we are going to press this cloth so that all the excess juice, everything comes out of this radish. So you need to press it very hard so all the juices will come out of the radish. As you can see, there is lots of moisture and we don't need that for our parathas. This was about half glass of radish juice. Now you need to discard this. Now I have taken a separate bowl. Here I am placing the grated radish. To this we are going to add our masalas. So this recipe is very simple to make and super delicious. So here I am adding 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, also known as haldi powder. Half teaspoon of red chili powder, also known as lal mirch powder. 1 teaspoon of dry mango powder, also known as amchur powder. 1/4 teaspoon of coriander powder, also known as dhania powder, and a pinch of asafoetida, also known as hing. To this I am adding some salt, 1 finely chopped green chilies, and few chopped coriander leaves. To this here I am adding crushed ginger, that is 2 teaspoons. I am going to combine this well and we are going to keep this on side. Now stuffing is ready, so let's prepare the dough. For the dough, here I have taken 2 small teacups of whole wheat flour. To this I am adding some salt. Now we are going to combine this well and start kneading the dough. So you need to add little by little of room temperature water and knead the dough. So once our dough is kneaded well, here I am adding 2 tablespoons of oil. Now we'll combine this well. Once the dough is kneaded well, we'll allow this to rest for 10 minutes. It's been 10 minutes. Now let's start making our mooli parathas. I have taken a generous amount of dough in my hand. Now I am going to flatten it. I have taken some flour on side to dust the dough. And now we'll flatten our dough ball. Once it's nicely flattened, we'll start adding our stuffing inside this dough. So here I am adding at least 2 tablespoons of radish mixture. So as you know that radish is available mostly during winter season. So you can make so many dishes out of radish. So definitely buy and try this recipe. You are going to love this recipe. So now I have sealed this tightly and I have removed the excess dough and kept on side. Now we are going to flatten this, again dust it on flour, and we are going to roll this dough. So once you start rolling, you will start seeing a bit of radish mixture. That's totally fine. You need to roll it lightly. And once you start seeing it way too much, you need to stop rolling and roll the sides more because they tend to be super thick. So now you can see little mixture started to see. So I'm just going to dust it with little flour and start rolling it again. And now a paratha looks perfect. You don't need to worry about the mixture which is being seen. It is going to completely cook on a tawa. So our muli ka paratha is ready. I have kept a tawa to heat. So once the tawa heats up, I have placed the paratha. We are going to cook this evenly on both the sides on medium flame. So once the paratha starts to cook evenly, we will add some clarified butter. This will enhance the taste of our paratha. And parathas are nothing without clarified butter. This gives the super yummy taste to a paratha. So here I have added 1 teaspoon of clarified butter, also known as ghee. I am going to spread this all across a paratha, and I am going to turn the sides and cook both the sides evenly. This recipe is super delicious. You can have this with some green chutney, some curd, some pickles, lemon pickle. You can have it in mango pickle, anything of your choice. It's super delicious and best for breakfast. So our paratha is ready. I'm going to keep this on side and repeat the same with other parathas as well. And a delicious muli or radish paratha is ready. Here I have served with some mango pickle. And it's super soft and super delicious. Do try this recipe and give your feedback on the comment section below. I would love to hear your feedback. Thank you for watching.